In the first episode of Ask Madden Monday, my opponent is going to be the only person that I lab with, and that is Rajon Frodo. He's the San Diego Chargers, and I am the Oakland Raiders. Now, the rules for Ask Madden is basically at the play call screen, you choose Ask Madden. It's going to give you 3 plays to choose from, and then you must pick one of those 3 plays and run it as is. So, for example, if you pick a run to the left on offense, when you get to the line of scrimmage, you cannot flip that run to the right. You can't make any adjustments, no putting guys on curl routes, drag routes, streak routes, anything like that. No adjustments. The only thing you can do is motion a player. And on defense, it's relatively the same thing. You pick one of those 3 Ask Madden plays. You can't put anyone that's blitzing in a yellow or purple or spy or anything like that. You can't even manually bump and run. If you want to move anyone, you have to do it manually. So just running the play as is definitely makes it a big challenge because we can't run any of our money plays on offense. We can't run any of our money plays on defense, set up blitzes, or anything like that. So it's all about making reads and, of course, lurking your opponent's reads when it comes to playing defense. So definitely a big difference. I do believe that anybody can win. It's definitely something that's going to be a lot of fun as I get a user pick in the end zone. That's definitely huge for me. We were fighting tooth and nail in this game. Both of us wanted to win because we knew it was going to be the first episode of Ask Madden. So we're trying our hardest. Neither of us had really even played an Ask Madden game at all this year to this point. So it was really definitely a big struggle. So those are the rules. Like I said, it makes it tough. You can play opponent that is, far superior, or a guy that, let's just say you could play your dad in a game of Ask Madden, and you never know. You definitely never know. I feel like it's a big difference. It comes down to reads, on offense. If you're going to make good reads on offense, you're going to get a lot of points. If you're not making the best reads, then you're not going to score that many points. And I think you're going to notice in this game here, we don't necessarily make the best reads overall. So, yeah. This is also my 4th attempt at doing commentary for this particular video because I really have no idea what to talk about other than the game as I get another user pick in the first quarter. Like a boss. No idea what to talk about. The only thing I can think of is that I did just get a new computer recently. I was going to do Ask Madden last week, but I got a new computer for my girlfriend and for myself. First time in 5 years, so it definitely feels good. I got an i7. My computer is definitely flying, so hopefully that's going to make editing videos much quicker and much easier. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. The other thing is last night we played our first TGL poker tournament in about a year. I played one a year ago and I did win it. I won over Shutdown, the guy who makes the elite tips for thegamerslab.com. It was him and I at the end, and I ended up taking it down. So talked a little bit of trash heading into last night. Said that I was going to win because I definitely play poker at a high level when it comes to in-person poker. I feel like my reads, I can read my opponent very well in person. Online, I kind of suck online, but I just feel like, like I said to them, if I'm playing bums, I'm pretty confident. And to me, these are just random guys. Gambino is definitely a pretty good player. He's the guy that runs the Gamers Lab. He won it last night to my dismay. He was the only guy that I didn't want to win, and it ended up coming down to me and him in the final 2. But he had just won a big hand before, so he had like $20,000 to my $3,000. So it was definitely a struggle. He took me out with King Queen, and I had Ace 7 before the flop, and he caught a queen, so that was the enemy. So as you can see here, it is 7-0, a total defensive struggle. Offensive struggle, defensive game. He's trying to get some points before the half, maybe see if he can tie it up. And like I said, I really got nothing to talk about other than I do think that screen passes in Ask Madden games are definitely the way to go because it's either going to be max coverage type defenses that the computer calls, or it's going to be all-out blitzes. When they blitz, they don't just, they don't send like 3 or 4 guys, like, putting guys in zones and stuff like that and coming up with a 3-man blitz. It's 6 or 7 guys. So there's some strategy to that. You have to know how your opponent's playing. You have to really make good, legitimate football, calls. This is like a sim player's dream to be able to play an Ask Madden game, because you can't do anything. And I'm not going to disagree with it. I'm not a sim player, but it's definitely a lot of fun when you know that it just comes down to play calls. So we got 7-3 game at halftime, and I don't show any punts in this game at all whatsoever, even though there was a ton of punting. I make a nice read on an out route. Anytime there's a curl or an out route or a drag route or even a stock fade route, I'm definitely going to take advantage of those as much as possible. So yeah, like I said, this is my 4th attempt. I really don't know what to talk about, guys, other than that was a terrible play call. 3rd and 3, I try to do an end around with the wide receiver and get smacked in the backfield. And, I got him in a cage for the most part. Like, he cannot convert any big downs. I got 2 user picks on him already. Throws off his back foot and catches the ball. Unbelievable. Try to shoot the gap. He does a play action, and luckily for me, the defensive tackle comes in and makes a play. That's one thing I do a lot, just like I do in regular games, is I love to try to shoot the gap, especially because, Ask Madden, they'll call a lot of auto motion plays for you. In auto motion, those are great plays to read. See, like right there, as soon as he motions out like that, if you come in to the gap, it's definitely something that you can take advantage of. And here he goes deep on me. No dice. Phillip Rivers, total bum. So 41-yard line, and Ask Madden chooses to go for a field goal, and he knows there's no chance that he can make it. But for whatever reason, they called a field goal opportunity, and he was screwed. So it's still 7-3 for me. I got McFadden wide open in the flats, and that's what I call, and no pass interference, making it 3rd and 14, play action, and I get sacked. Unbelievable. There's no way that wasn't pass interference. And look at this. He's starting to get garbage now. I remember this game. See, it's been a while since we did this game. I can't even remember what the outcome is, but I do remember he starts to get a load of garbage. Just total, like Madden just wants him to get back in this game. Although, not that I should complain right there, because that was a pretty big drop. That was definitely a pretty big drop. So again, like I said, it's all about lurking your opponent's routes, and here I get a user pick with Tavon Branch. Don't even try throwing my way, man. Come on now, Frodo. You know better than that, man. So what do we got? We got 4:31 to go, 7-3, worst commentary of all time. No idea what to talk about, but that's okay. It's 3rd and 8, 7, and I get sacked. Unbelievable. I think he caught on that I was passing a lot out of certain sets, and he started blitzing me big time, which made it hard for me to pass. Because, some of these routes that the computer will have, man, it takes like years to develop. So you're sitting back in the pocket, and if they call a blitz, you're oh my God, what an animation that was. So he punts. It's still 7-3. He makes a nice play in the backfield, tackles me for a 3-yard loss. And I come on, make a play here. Here we go. 7-3. Denarius Moore right up the middle, splits the seams. That's got to be game. 2 minutes and 27 seconds ago. And, I'm like, unbelievable. Should have been a pick. That definitely should have been a game right there. Cut down on that halfback angle route. Completely mistimed it. And he burnt me. I don't know. He got like extra time, but then we got the fumble. 3rd and 15. That's a load of garbage. That is a load of garbage. Thankfully, we make the tackle. Minute 54 to go. 14-3. He lobs it up and makes the catch. Oh, no, they call it 2nd and 10. Oh, he gets screwed. He throws it up again. How do I not intercept? Like, unbelievable. Why are they doing this to me? Lurking that route. Oh, but he goes up top. And another catch on 3rd and 10. Oh, but they don't even give it to him. And it's less than 2 minutes, so he can't challenge. And it's 4th and 10. He kicks the field goal. Does an onside kick. Doesn't get it. He does get it. Oh my god, I totally as if he gets that. I use my strategy for onside kick recoveries and the ball goes all the way down the middle of the field like that. And he actually recovered it. Oh my god. Don't you even... No way. He goes for 2. A-gap sack. Love that. Minute 13 to go. Here comes another onside kick. Don't you dare. Oh. I don't even know what I would have done if he had got that. I think this commentary might have been over because my whole computer would have been smashed on the floor. That would have been unreal. See, we ended up playing a few games after this, so this is why I don't know what the outcome of this game is. I think we played this one, which we said, okay, this is the one I'm going to use for YouTube, and then we played like 4 or 5 in a row after, so that's why I don't know what the outcome is. We got 3rd and 6. He's used all his timeouts. I'm passing the ball. I do a screen pass. Don't get anything. I need to put this away. So he's got a chance. He has definitely got a chance. I'm up by 5 with 8 seconds to go. What's he going to do here? Launches it up. Makes the catch. Game over. So a great game. A great struggle. 17-12. Take a look at the game stats here. He outplayed me for sure. Total offense, 200 yards. It was the turnovers. I was +3 with user picks, and he was -3 in the turnover. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed.